everybody, Claire here from Rainbow Acrylics. I'm about to do another paint pour. I've got an amazing commission to do for a really lovely couple I spoke to last night. They have a 5-metre length wall, so they want a Dutch pour made up of 3 canvases to actually cover a 3-metre length of their wall. Their wall is dark blue, so I'm going to do a Dutch pour with white base, and I'm going to be using really amazing bright colours, colours that I just think are going to look fab together. So these are the colours that we've discussed. So a bright pink, a metallic-y paler pink, I'm going to try and use, lime green metallic, Payne's grey, there's a blue-black metallic, I'm sort of umming and ahhing whether to put that in or not, silver, a lighter blue, kind of Cadbury's purple, and my favourite metallic turquoise. So I've mixed up all my paints, I'm all ready to go. I've got to think quite carefully about how to layer the paints on the canvas because I don't want some of the colours to mix too much because I don't want a brown muddy mess. But I'm going to have a good go. I'm doing an experiment first. So the big canvases are on order, so I'll be able to paint those next week. So today I'm just doing a 14x18 practice piece, an experiment to see how the colours mix, to see how they all work and interact together. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how it goes. So let's get started. Right, I'm all ready to start painting. So I've got all my paints here. They've all been mixed with floetrol and with water to make them nice and runny. So I've got my light metallic turquoise, slightly darker but really nice bright turquoise, metallic lime green, Payne's grey for some dark contrast, a metallic pink, a nice bright light metallic silver, purple, lighter blue, and magenta, nice bright pink. So the first thing I'm going to do is, and white, obviously. This is my base layer. So the first thing I'm going to do is pour some white over my canvas. Right, so I'm going to start with I think the darkest colour. So I'm going to put on here some Payne's grey. The commission piece that this is the practice for, the 3 canvases will be side by side and the pattern is going to run roughly horizontally through the centre. So instead of doing my usual S shape across the canvas, I'm going to try and replicate what I intend to do for the big commission piece. So here goes. So first layer, paint, I'm just going to do a nice line of Payne's grey. Oh, and a spot, didn't mean that. If you drip paint where you don't want it, all you have to do is just keep touching the spot and it will disappear. I'm just going to put a little bit more white over the top. Right, so let's see what colour I've got next. So I'm going to try and alternate dark colours and light colours. So I've gone for dark, so I've got the lighter metallic turquoise now. Let's go purple. Let's go lighter pink. Dark turquoise. Wow, these colours look amazing together. Let's go blue. pink. Lime green. And then silver. I think that's all colours used. Wow, what a combination, they look incredible together. Right, I'm going to add some extra paint down the sides. So what I'm going to do is with my hairdryer, I'm going to blow the paint over the top of the coloured paint, and that just helps the coloured paints to mix a little bit, and it also means that it will flow a lot easier over the canvas. Wow, look at those colours, they look amazing together. So I'm just going to very gently blow the white across. Give it a quick torch because I can see some air bubbles. Now, this is the bit I'm nervous about. So I'm going to start in the centre, and I'm going to blow the paint up, down, and then the opposite, the other side, and see what happens. Wish me luck. Right. Colours look fab. There's some lime green showing here, not much lime green showing over here, but I'm going to blow the paint around a little bit more and see if we can, and see what happens, see if I can get some more, see if I can find it hiding. Wow, I'm loving these colours, loving them. So I'm going to give it a torch, see if we can get some cells to come up, see what interesting patterns can emerge here. So I'm going to show you the close-up of this painting. The colours don't look the same on the phone, on this video, as they do in real life. They're a lot darker on the phone. So look at the folds of paint there. How they're overlapping, it looks gorgeous. So that's really, really bright pink there, but it just almost looks slightly orangey on the phone, on the video. And we've got hundreds of little cells. There's a gorgeous turquoisey section there, I think where the blue and the lime green have mixed together. All the colours thrown in together there. So on the left side of this shot, it is green, but it looks really yellowy, mustardy colour there. Great, so if you imagine this against a dark blue wall, so I'm going to show this to my customer and ask for some feedback, ask them what they think.